Oh no everyone, Arrava got his channel deleted. There will be no more expert analysis on all the new cars for the 2020 season with 17 sets of ad breaks. I'll let the man himself explain.
My channel got deleted, got absolutely 360 no-scoped off the site.
Oh no, the fault of never seeing those sad little eyes again are going to fill my dreams with nightmares. Please everyone, help out now, help out Arrava. Go to my GoFund page entitled hashtag please get Arrava back 1 day's ad revenue. You've been all so very kind, so very, very kind indeed. And please donate whatever you can spare, whatever you can spare. Thank you so much. Oh wait, he's got his channel back. Oh cock. Okay. Nothing to see here, nothing to see here. Well, I suppose it just goes to show you that if you moan like a bitch, you really, really do get what you really, really want. What you really, really want. What you really, really want. I expect all those people that have lost their channels and never got them back are beside themselves with joy right now forever. Beside themselves with joy. Fantastic. Favoritism. Anyway, let's just move on to the video, shall we? Let's just move on now. Thank you so much. Oh, and as a further disclaimer, I'd just like to say there's absolutely no truth in the rumours that Arrava actually privatised his own YouTube channel just to get more views, because of course the rent's due on his swanky pad in London, lads. The rent's due, someone's got to pay it, Oh, conspiracy, X-Files, think about it, lads, think about it. Okay, I'm done now. Well, hello there, all you strange and interesting creatures of the internet. Welcome back to the All Seasons on F1 2016. Yes, after last season's failure, we are back for Season 3 in Australia. But can the Hookster do it this year? Can he do it in the Ferrari? Well, we'll find out pretty shortly. But as you can see, we've also got a new season start message. And they wish us to finish in 7th place or higher in the driver's standings. Fantastic.
Hi, how are you today? The improved package has arrived. We're having it fitted in time for FP1. Have a look at the factory report.
But unfortunately, during the season break, there's one thing we couldn't get rid of, and that's fucking Chris. For fuck's sake, we've got a new part, everyone. Yes, chassis weight. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Let's have a look at the laptop now and see where we are. Oh, look at this. Already, the first round of the season, and McLaren have reduced drag on their cars, and they've upgraded their engine power. Fantastic. Let's go to the research and development and see where we are at the moment. I think we're still going to be in third place. Yes, third place for the Ferrari. Red Bull still out in front. Mercedes in second place. Wowzers. Absolute wowzers. Let's look at last season then and see where we did in Australia. And you can see that we finished in 9th place. I do believe we were in the Force India then. I do believe we were. Yes, in the Force India. So let's see if we can improve on that.
Welcome to Melbourne, where qualifying for the Australian Grand Prix should be getting underway shortly. It always looked like the kind of track that asks an awful lot of the rear tyres, such as the frequency of low-speed exits.
Well, tyre management is key here, specifically the rears. It's all too easy to overheat and wear the rear tyres as they're punished out of the low-speed corners. Most teams won't be able to avoid some kind of issue here, especially the teams that are running less downforce.
Yes, so let's see if we can release the potential of this Ferrari. Yes, lads, yes, it's always nice to have a release. Anyway, at the moment, the Honey Badger, Daniel Ricciardo, has currently got a pole position time of 1:24.307, and the Hookster is going to cross the line. Is he going to smash that time? Is he going to smash it? The answer to that is no. He's not going to smash it. He crosses the line. It's going to be at the moment, oh dear, 18th position, 3 seconds behind the pole sitter at the moment. Anyway, a little bit later into qualifying, you can see he's down to 20th place at the moment for the Hookster. Maxi Boy Verstappen's currently got pole position with a 124.298, and Hookster's going to cross the line. Is he going to improve on 20th? Yes, he does. In fact, 16th position. Wowzers, 16th place for the Hookster at the moment in the Ferrari. Anyway, he carried on going because he wasn't happy with that time. 16th is a little bit pathetic for a Ferrari, of course, and let's see if he improves on that. Ricciardo's still got pole at the moment. He crosses the line. Is he going to improve on it? And the answer is going to be a resounding yes. 13th place, 13th position. He is slowly creeping up the order, but once again he carries on going. He crosses the line. Is he going to improve on 13th place? The answer, oh! I thought I saw something there. I did see something there. 8th position in the Ferrari for the Hookster in Australia. Fantastic.
The atmosphere is heavy with expectation and anticipation, and bearing the weight of that burden today is a place we know very well indeed. It's Albert Park. The story of the season begins here then with the Australian Grand Prix, and it's time for the first chapter to be written.
You should have some space going into the first corner, so try to keep it tidy.
So here's the final grid order. In first place, Daniel Ricciardo. Second place for Maxi Boy Verstappen. Third for Sebastian Vettel. Fourth for Lulu. In fifth position, it is Sergio Perez. Sixth for Nico Rosberg. Seventh for Nico Hulkenberg. Eighth for the Hookster. Ninth for Valtteri Bottas. 10th for Fernando Alonso. 11th for Jenson Button. 12th for Felipe Massa. 13th for Esteban Gutierrez. 14th for Marcus Ericsson. 15th for Felipe Nasr. 16th for Pascal Wehrlein. 17th for Carlos Sainz. 18th for Laurent Grosjean. 19th for Kevin Magnussen. 20 off for Jolly off. Fucked that up again. Anyway, we've reformed on the grid, and it will soon be time for the 5 lights to go out, and it'll be time to go racing for the first round of Season 3 on the F1 2016 career mode. As those 5 lights go out and we say go, 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 and it's away we go. From 8th on the grid, Rosberg ahead of us, Sergio Perez off to the left-hand side. As we're going to turn 1, it's going to be very, very torturous, but once again, the Hookster's going to dive it in there. Yes, he does. Oh, he sends it, but hits Rosberg, unfortunately. But he gets through up into 5th position already for the Hookster, 5th place, and there is his teammate. Sebastian Vettel directly ahead, but he goes for a dive, and oh, he sends it right in there. Up into 3rd place now for the Hookster. He gets past Lulu. Wow, this is real fighting and aggressive spirit here for the Hookster. He's determined to come back from that defeat from last season, and he's going to come back strong and try and win the championship in Season 3 of the F1 2016 All Seasons Career Mode. His car in front of him now is Verstappen. Of course, don't forget the Red Bulls at the moment on paper are the fastest car in this field. Yes, the fastest cars in the field. So can the Hookster manage to catch up to the back of Maxi Boy Verstappen? But at the moment he's under pressure from the car behind, which is Lewis Hamilton, the Mercedes. Look at this, right up his Keith Nadel's, trying to get past. But oh Jesus, look, I think there's a little bit of contact there between Verstappen and Ricciardo. And Ricciardo has dropped back, I do believe, and the Hookster does the switch back on Daniel Ricciardo. Oh, does he go for Verstappen as well? Oh, that was very, very close. But look at this, he fits in seamlessly there and gets past Daniel Ricciardo, the Honey Badger. So now he's in the middle of a Red Bull sandwich, everyone. Yes, a Red Bull sandwich. Bit like old Horner and his wife Jerry. Yes, they're in the middle. Anyway, enough of my fantasies. Let's move on now. It's the end of lap 1, going to lap 2. Yes, lap 2. Verstappen's still in the lead at the moment. The Hookster is now in 2nd position. Yes, 2nd place. What a fantastic performance once again in Australia for the Hookster. He's got past one of the Red Bulls, which allegedly is faster than the Ferrari, but he's got past because, of course, his superior style and grace and intellect and speed that he's got in his car is just unsurpassed for the Hookster. Because there's an old saying that goes around here that says that he never gives up and he never surrenders. Don't you know? And that's what he does. He just never gives up. I mean, just look at him. He's 38 years old. 38 years old, and he's still winning world championships. Yes, in fact, he's a 9 times world champion is the Hookster. Yes. And hopefully we are going to make this a 10 times world champion, and then he will not be beaten for centuries. Yes, for centuries. When they're all going around in little hover cars, yes, they'll still be saying, yes, but we haven't beaten the Hookster yet, have we, of his 10 times world champion. Could we get to 11? Or maybe even 12 world championships? Maybe even 13? Well, we'll have to find out. Hopefully I won't be dead before then. Anyway, still on lap 2, still holding on to 2nd place now for the Hookster. Verstappen still in the lead, Daniel Ricciardo still in third position as we're about to cross the line and start lap 3, which of course is going to be the cue for the DRS to be activated, which means the Red Bull from behind is going to be very, very tough to hold back. There it is, the DRS has been enabled. So we're going to try and hold on to this second place. Of course, we're now going through the DRS zone right now, which means that Daniel Ricciardo is going to get a run on us. Does he go to the inside as we go into the turn? The answer to that is no. He hasn't quite got past us at the moment. He's not quite close enough, in fact. Verstappen still in the lead, though. We're still in second place. Daniel Ricciardo still in third position on lap 3 of the gorgeous Australian circuit. Just look, it's a clear, sunny day. Look at the sun is dappling on the cockpit of the car. And it looks like there's going to be no rain in this race, which is good news for Hookster. He doesn't want any rain whatsoever. He just wants to go out there and give it his best, give it his all, and see if he can catch up to the back of Maxi Boy Verstappen, who is running away a little bit. Just look at the mini-map, and yes, there's quite a bit of a gap now on the Hookster, is Maxi Boy Verstappen. And Daniel Ricciardo is now like an angry hornet wasp, trying to get past us in that other Red Bull. Of course, he's got DRS now, so as soon as he hits those zones, he's going to get a little burst of speed and get right up to the back of us. Wowzers, I can't wait for F1 2021 to see exactly what happens when cars get right behind other cars. It's going to be a really, really exciting season. I can't be the only one that's sort of saying, hurry up F1 2020 and get out of the way, because we want to get to it. Surely it's not just me, is it? It's not just me. No, everyone wants that, don't they? Anyway, we cross the line on lap 3 now and start lap 4 of this Grand Prix, still in second place at the moment for the Hookster, and Verstappen still in the lead. Daniel Ricciardo still behind us in third position now. Yes, third place as we accelerate forward now to lap 4 of the Grand Prix. Still holding on to second place with Hookster at the moment. Verstappen's still out in the lead, and now Hamilton has got past Daniel Ricciardo. He's now up into third place. We've got a little... Oh my goodness, Jenson Button and Fernando Alonso are out of the race. What has happened? What has happened to the McLaren duo? I don't know. We'll have to go to a replay and see exactly what happened there. So on to the replay we go. Here's the replay from Fernando Alonso. He's behind Jenson Button, and you can see, and everything seems to be going quite well. I can't see any problems at the moment, just holding their lines. He's getting a little bit of a run on Jenson Button. No, he goes for the inside and Jenson covers off the line. Oh my goodness, it's a complete clusterfuck. Both the McLarens are out. Both the McLarens are out. Oh my goodness. That all went Pete Tong there for both the McLarens. Let's have another look at the view now from Jenson Button, and you can see that everything's swimming. I think Jenson just sort of pulled across there a little bit. Well, he did, sort of, but wowzers. There you go. There's the result. Both the McLarens are out. Let's have one last look now. This is from the Sauber car. Got both the McLarens in front. And oh, there was contact between the Sauber as well. He loses part of his front wing. Oh my goodness. And one last look from the Williams car. Yes, there is confetti everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. And as a result of that, a lot of the cars have had to come in because they're damaged. One of those is the Renault. He's coming in for a new front wing. As you can see, the invisible front wing is now going back onto the car. Oh, and magically it's appeared. So he rejoins now. Obviously quite far down the field. We've got a Sauber, I think, in the background coming in, and Manor had to come in as well. Wowzers. Absolute wowzers. Anyway, the Hookster decides, after all that melee, to come in himself on lap 5. He's going for an early stop. We are going for the undercut in this season to see if we can get any speed on the cars. We're hoping to anyway. We changed from the super soft tyre onto the hard tyre, which of course is a yellow sidewall tyre, and we rejoin at the moment in 8th, but I think other cars are going to go past us. Yes, they are just going past us now as we rejoin. So down to 10th position at the moment for the Hookster. There's another 3 cars going past though, I do believe. 1, 2, 3, yes. So down to 13th place now for the Hookster as he rejoins on lap 6. Yes, lap 6 of this Grand Prix. As we accelerate forward now, still on lap 6 as you can see, hold on to 13th place, but there's Conte. Oh my goodness, I think that was Felipe Massa, baby. I think it was. Yes, we got a yellow flag now, a green flag. A little bit of contact there between us and Felipe Massa. Anyway, we continue on now. Still on lap 6, and now we've got the Torpedo, Daniel Kvyat, coming in for his pit stop. Yes, coming in on lap 6, which means we're going to gain a position, one position. Or actually, we've got more cars coming in. In fact, we've got one car coming out. It's Lulu. It's the blessed one himself, Lewis Hamilton. He rejoins the field, but we go past him, so up into 8th place now. So some serious points now for the Hookster, some serious points, and hopefully we can gain a few more before the end of the Grand Prix as we accelerate forward down to lap 7. And there's Carlos Sainz in the Toro Rosso. We sort of send one down the inside and get past. Yes, up into 7th place now, 7th position. as we accelerate forward now. Still on lap 7, and I do believe there's more cars coming into the pits, possibly. Yes, there is. So we're going to gain a few more, probably up into 5th place now. But there's cars coming out. It's Rosberg and the Mercedes. We managed to power past him, and there's Sergio Perez in the Force India. Yes, the car that we were driving last season for pretty much the whole of the first half of the season. The Force India, which is a very, very strong car now because they've got lots of developments on it, but we sidle past the Force India and get up into 5th position. K-Mag is our next target in the Renault in 4th place as we accelerate forward down to lap 9 of the Grand Prix. And I think Kevin Magnussen has come into the pits. Yes, he has. And there's 2 more coming ahead of him. So we're going to go back into 2nd place, yes, which is the position that we had pretty much from the start of this race. Back into 2nd as Sergio Perez tries to get past us. He tries to get his elbows out and needle past us there, but we hang on to this 2nd place as we accelerate forward down to lap 10. Once again, we're under pressure from Sergio Perez. He manages to get past us this time. Bugger, cock, shitty wankies. But let's see if we can get the overcut on him, and we do, yes. So we get past Sergio Perez, back into 2nd place on lap 10. Verstappen still in the lead. Wowzers. The Hookster, he just never gives up, does he? He just never gives up until it's all over, and it isn't all over yet. In fact, it's just the start of the season for season 3 as we cross the line, and we're going to lap 11 now. Lap 11, but once again, Sergio Perez, we got wheel-to-wheel banging from Sergio Perez, but the Hookster manages to sort of jump over the curbs a little bit there and hold on to this 2nd place. Yes, holding on desperately, but Perez really wants this position as we accelerate forward. Now you can see that once again there's more wheel banging from us and Sergio Perez, but once again, oh no, and Sergio Perez is out of the race. Sergio Perez is out of the race. Let's go to a replay and see what happened there. I'm sure that wasn't us. So here's the replay from Sergio Perez. He's right behind us, as you can see. Just going, yeah, everything looks swimming. He's going to the, don't go to the inside. Don't go to the inside of the Hookster, Sergio. No, wheel banging. I think this could end badly. Oh, no, it does. Yes, he just gets clipped and he goes into the wall there. But was that reversing on the circuit? He seems okay though. I can't see why he's out of the race. Why is Sergio Perez out of the race? Look, he's just waiting for traffic to go past. He rejoins and everything's fine. So I just don't get it. Why is Sergio Perez out of the race, everyone? Well, no, there he goes. He's on his way again. So what happened there? I don't know. Oh, bloody hell. That's what happened there. He got sideswiped by a Sauber and the wheel was gone. So that's why Sergio Perez is now out of the Grand Prix. Oh my goodness. Anyway, back to us. It's now lap 14 and we're still under pressure from cars behind, and this time it's Daniel Ricciardo, the honey badger, who's right up our Keith Nadell's, trying to get past, but we just about... Oh, yellow flag. I think there may have been some contact with Daniel Ricciardo there. He's dropped back. We got Hulkenberg. Oh, and Sebastian Vettel is now out of the race. Goodness, they're dropping off like flies in Australia. Dropping off like absolute flies. Anyway, we accelerate forward now to the last lap of the race. Maxi Boy Verstappen has won the race, and we are still desperately trying to hold off these cars behind us. Of course, a few of them are a little bit faster than us, apart from Hulkenberg, of course, in the Force India, which is slower than us, but he's still trying to get past us anyway, because he's got no fucks given for the Force India driver. But we are holding on to this 2nd place. Verstappen's already won it, of course. Hulkenberg in 3rd, and the Hookster is going to finish the first round of season 3 of the F1 2016 all seasons career in 2nd place as he crosses the line. Yes, get in there. Fantastic. Some serious points there for the Hookster. And yes, look at this, both hands go up and we get the pointy finger as well. Fantastic. He's well happy with that. Well happy indeed, and so he should. That's just about perfect as to where the Ferrari is at the moment. That's just about right, yes. And there's Christian Horner. And there's the winner, Maxi Boy Verstappen.
I'd say it's just raw pace, plain and simple. I mean,
fantastic.
We can sit here and talk about strategy all day.
There's a team mechanics. Go on, lads. Go on. Yeah, get in there. They're saying, get in there. And there is Romain Grosjean, who finished in 6th place in the Haas car. He doesn't look very happy about that, does he? Onto the podium. There's the Hookster. There he is. Look at him. So sprightly. 38 years old. And just look at him. Look. But there's the winner, of course, Maxi Boy Verstappen. And there goes the champagne spraying over everyone. Go on, get someone in Hookster's eye. No, not today then. Okay. Whatever. And Hulkenberg up there in third place in that Force India. They're just unstoppable, those Force Indias, aren't they? Just unstoppable. So there you go. There's the results at the moment. Let's go to the laptop now and see where we are. We're at Bahrain for the second round of the championship. And we're still in third place in the development table, so everything's all hunky-dory right now.
The cars are ready, the drivers are ready. We hope you're ready as qualifying is about to begin here in Bahrain. This has been an exciting track in times gone by, and typically it entertains the moment the lights go out.
It's the scene of many incidents as drivers jostle for position. You have to make a choice between going for it and self-preservation. There's no point in going in hot if you don't come out intact the other side. Even if you're at the front, you will be worrying about the guys behind you.
So here we are then for qualifying at Bahrain. Yes, Bahrain. You can just see in the distance there, the sun is just about setting in the sky in the background. Can you just see it there? Just see it there. Yes, of course, this will be a night race. And let's see how good the Hookster is going to be in Bahrain. Daniel Ricciardo, oh my goodness, 7th place already, just 1.6 seconds behind the leader. This is looking very, very good indeed. Very, very good indeed. So he's down to 10th place at the moment. It's the Hookster. Verstappen's still in the lead with a 1:30.371, and the Hookster crosses the line. He's going to improve on 10th. The answer to that is going to, yes, 9th place. 9th place at the moment. Wowzers. Anyway, at the end of that, yes, 9th position for the Hookster in Bahrain.
The curtain rises once more then on the desert stage of Sakir as the players take their places for the opening act. Will they enthrall us like they did in 2014 with that titanic battle between Nico Rosberg and Lewis Hamilton? Well, we'll find out shortly as we get underway here in Bahrain.
See if you can get 6th or above in today's race.
Okay, here's a final grid order then. First for Maxi Boy Verstappen, second for Daniel Ricciardo, third for Nico Rosberg, fourth for Lulu. In fifth place, it is Sebastian Vettel, 6th place for Sergio Perez, 7th for Nico Hulkenberg, 8th for Valtteri Bottas, 9th for wait a minute, where's the Hookster? He's supposed to be, what's he doing in 14th place? What the hell is going on here? Why is he in 14th place, everyone? Oh, for cock's sake. 19th for Jolly Off Palmer. What the hell's gone wrong with Hookster? Anyway, the grid has reformed, and yes indeedy, Mr. McGreedy, we are in 14th position, not 9th. Oh, for fuck's sake. Anyway, the 5 lights go out now on the season's career mode, and we say go, go, go. So it's away he goes. Manages to dispatch one of the Husk cars straight away. Oh, look at this. Marcus Ericsson is weaving all over the track as we go into turn 1. It's going to be another dive bomb from the Hookster. Oh, Force India off to the left, everyone. It's Hulkenberg. Yes, it's Hulkenberg. And we're banging wheels once again. What is going on between the Ferraris and these Force Indias? We just keep banging wheels away. And oh my goodness, no. I've closed my eyes now. There's contact with Lulu. We managed to do a super send down the inside of there and actually slot into place. But look at this. We actually collided into the back of Lewis Hamilton. He almost lost the car, but of course with his superior driving prowess and skill and intellect and bad hair, he managed to hold on to this. Oh, fuck it. Oh, it's more contact with Lulu. Look at this. He's not giving up, and the Hookster pushes Lulu almost off the circuit there and goes into 4th position. That'll teach you for having bad hair. Anyway, 4th position now for the Hookster on lap 1 of this Grand Prix. Hamilton now behind in 5th place. Nico Rosberg, the fellow Mercedes, is now up into 3rd position. And once again, we've got real problems from the 2 Red Bulls in front of us. Yes, Daniel Ricciardo and Maxi Verstappen. We are going to have a real fight with these Red Bulls throughout the season because they are really, really strong. Anyway, this is almost the end of lap 1, going into lap 2, still holding on to 4th position now at the moment. Daniel Ricciardo does a fastest lap. Yes, a fastest lap, and he's in the lead, actually. Daniel Ricciardo is in the lead, and Maxi Verstappen is in 2nd place. As we look at the fireworks going off in the background, what a fantastic venue it is in Bahrain. Yes, Bahrain. Yes, it is quite dusty though, because of course we're out in the desert, and apparently you can't have your helmet open, otherwise you'll just get a mouthful of dust. and of course some of that dust will of course get into the engine, but I wouldn't say that there's a very, very high failure rate for engines in Bahrain. To be honest, I would say it's pretty much normal, so they must have quite a good filtering process in their engines to keep that dust at bay. Anyway, a little bit wide there for Hookster, a little bit wide there, but he's still continuing his pursuit of Nico Rosberg in the Mercedes, who is behind, of course, Max Verstappen in the second of the Red Bull cars, way out in front at the moment as we go around that tortuous turn. Now we've got the DRS straight, because of course no DRS at the moment because we're only on lap 2, but he is still trying to catch up to the back of Nico Rosberg in that Mercedes car, inching ever so closer, so hopefully he will be able to get past him, because we need to be up there with the big boys, we need to be up there with the Red Bulls if we've got any chance of winning this championship in season 3 in the Ferrari. Now don't forget, of course, it won't be too long before we may be getting a season offer, hopefully from Mercedes or Red Bull. Well, basically that's all I'm going to go for. Anyone lower than that and it's absolutely no point in going, so we're going to see if we can get a drive with Mercedes or Red Bull, if we get offered it, of course. Anyway, lap 3 now, the DRS has been enabled and the cars in front are now having a go. I think Nico Rosberg is going for a move on Max Verstappen, and he does do the move and he gets past Max. Now of course that would have slowed Max down, which gives us the opportunity to try and see if we can catch up to the back of him, but no, he seems to be pulling away a little bit now, for the Red Bull driver. But we're not going to give up, we're still going to see if we can catch up to the back of Max Verstappen. On lap 3 of the Grand Prix, you can see the sun is almost completely set now. Yes, almost completely. In fact, it looks a little bit high in the sky at the moment, a little bit high. Anyway, still chasing Verstappen, still chasing. Hulkenberg now in that false India is still the car behind us. And apparently conditions are going to remain dry, so there's going to be no rain in this race. Of course, out in the desert, not a lot of rain, but of course it does rain, even though it's a desert. Yes, all deserts still rain, everyone, yes. But no rain forecast for this race, which is good. So hopefully we can just gun it now and see if we can catch up to these cars in front of us. At the moment we're not making much progress. In fact, they seem to be pulling out a little bit of a gap. Just looking at the mini-map. Yes, a little bit of a gap now between the Hookster and the car in front, which of course is Max Verstappen. So once again, I think we're going to try for the undercut and see if this works. It worked in the last race in Australia. Let's see if, oh, look at this. They're fighting again. I think Maxi Boy's just got past Nico Rosberg there once again. I'm sure he has. Anyway, let's see if we can get a run on any of these cars going down the start and finish line to start the lap 4 of the Grand Prix. Can we catch up to these cars? Look, they're still fighting. Anyway, we accelerate forward out to the end of lap 4. As you can see, yes, we are coming in early once again for the undercut. Let's see if it works. So we pit from, I think we were 4th. Now we're down to 7th. Changing once again from the super soft tyre onto the hard tyre, which is the soft tyre, the yellow sidewall tyre. We rejoin in 11th. Oh my goodness. Yellow flag though. Yellow flag. What's going on? What is going on? We got a yellow flag, everyone. Maxi Boy is out of the race. Oh my goodness. Max Verstappen, one of the championship contenders, is out of the Grand Prix on lap 5. Yes, lap 5. Now we've got the virtual safety car, which means we can't go any faster. We've got to maintain our pace behind these cars, which is what we're doing right now. Okay, I think we better go to a replay and see exactly what has happened to Maxi Boy Verstappen. So here's the replay. This is Max view. As you can see, he's fighting like crazy with Nico Rosberg, as you could see from earlier. There's contact and he goes round and he's hit the wall and his wheel comes off. That's it for Maxi Boy. Race is over. Here's the view from Nico Rosberg. As you can see, and Rosberg goes round as well. But he manages, I think, to maintain the car. So, okay. Still lap 5, still under virtual safety car, but it is about to end and it'll be soon time to say go, go, go. The Hookster, though, is down to 20th place at the moment. Yes, 20th position, but now it's time to return to the racing speed. So now it's time for a full speed burst to see if we can get past these cars. Yes, a lot of these cars, of course, are back markers. So as we accelerate forward now, still on lap 5, we've managed to catch to the back of Daniel Kvyat, as you can see. But there's cars coming to the pits. Yes, cars coming to the pits, but we've also got DRS on Kvyat. So we're going to see if we can dive down the inside and get past him. We're already up into a 12th position already. And yes, we do. We get past the door. Oh, look at that. Daniel Kvyat absolutely locked his brakes up horribly there. And he's managed to get the place back. The torpedo has torpedoed us, I have to say. But we do the switchback on him and managed to get the place, do we? Yes, we've got a little bit more speed than the Toro Rosso in this Ferrari, and we managed to zoom past Daniel Kvyat and up into 11th place now. Our next target is Kevin Magnussen in, of course, the Renault, and we've managed to catch up to the back of him, and we dive down the inside and send one right in there and get past Kevin Magnussen up into 10th position on lap 6 of this Grand Prix. As we accelerate forward now, still on lap 6, just going past the pits. As more people come in, more cars have come in, and we're going to get up into, it's 8th at the moment, 8th position. Any advance on that? Yes, 6th place now, 6th place for the Hookster. Fantastic. More points in the bag, more points in the bag as he jumps over the chicane there on lap 7. Okay, time to accelerate forward now, still on lap 7, and we've managed to catch up to the back of Felipe Nasr in the Sauber car. Yes, I'm sure they haven't come into the pits yet. I'm sure they can't be that fast, but we're trying to dip down the inside now of the Sauber, and we do manage it. So we're up into 5th for the Hookster. We've got Marcus Ericsson now, the other Sauber car, which we should be able to dispatch pretty quickly. And there's a car coming to the pits as well, so already up into 4th place as we go for a move down the inside of Marcus Ericsson. Well, that was pretty easy in the end. And we're up into 3rd place now. Yes, 3rd position for the Hookster. Yes, wowzers. Just one position below where we managed to get up to during the start of this Grand Prix, I do believe. No, actually, we were in 3rd, weren't we? Or was it 4th? Oh, I can't remember. Anyway, we're in 3rd now. 2nd place is Felipe Massa, and he comes into the pits. Felipe, baby, comes into the pits, which means we go into 2nd place. Once again, this is the 2nd race in a row where we're in 2nd position, just behind the Red Bull. And this time it's Daniel Ricciardo, the Honey Badger. Wowzers. As we accelerate forward down to lap 14 of the Grand Prix. Well, nothing else has happened, unfortunately, in this race. And we're going to hold on to 2nd place, hopefully, and get some more vital World Championship points in the bag. Daniel Ricciardo is... Oh, no! Fernando Alonso is out of the race. Fernando's out. Let's go to a replay. Well, everything's going swimmingly at the moment. Fernando can't see any problems there. And what's happening? Oh, it's engine failure. It's engine failure. The famous GP2 engine for Fernando Alonso. Yes, of course, this is the Honda from 2016. Has exploded. Yes, it's let go. Right on the last lap of the Grand Prix. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Anyway, we're still holding on to 2nd position, but now we've got our teammate Sebastian Vettel trying to get past us, but we're still holding on desperately at the moment. Still holding on to this 2nd place. There, I think you can just see the remains of Fernando Alonso's car on the circuit. It's just been cleared now, so we're back to green flags in that section. It looks like Daniel Ricciardo is going to win the race. It looks like he's going to win, everyone. As he's about to cross the line, I do believe he's getting very, very close to the line anyway. Just coming down the start and finish right now. And yes, Daniel Ricciardo, the Honey Badger in the Red Bull, is about to cross the line right now and win the race. Yes, so we are going to finish, hopefully, if Sebastian Vettel doesn't get past us, in 2nd position. Come on, easy, Seb. Easy, easy, come on. Play the team game now. Play the team game. And we cross the line in 2nd place again. Yes. And once again, the Hookster's happy. The hands go up. 2nd place. He is doing exactly what he needs to do. No more and no less. And once again, there is Christian Horner. Yes. Congratulating his team mechanics. It's going to be a Red Bull season. I can see it already. And there is Daniel Ricciardo, the race winner. And there's the team mechanics once again congratulating themselves. Well done, lads. Well done indeed. Onto the podium. There he is again, the Hookster. And there's Daniel Ricciardo. Oh my goodness. Yes, he says. Yes, 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 yes. Champagne time. Champagne time. Once again. Fantastic. So there you go. After 2 rounds, 2 2nd finishes for the Hookster in the Ferrari car for F1 2016. There's the race results. Let's go to the championship now. As you can see, the Hookster is in 2nd place at the moment, just 1 point behind Daniel Ricciardo, the Honey Badger, in, of course, that Red Bull car. Max Verstappen in 3rd place with 25 points. Nico Hulkenberg in 4th. Lewis Hamilton in 5th position. Let's go now to the constructors, and we're in 2nd place with 51 constructor points. Let's have a look then and see. As you can see, yes, 2nd place for Australia and 2nd place for Bahrain for season 3. Wowzers, absolute wowzers. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. You've been awesome as always, and as always, yes, there will of course be more later.